Welcome back, folks. Nico de Haan, Tom O'Brien. We do appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we have the Dow Industrials down 16. NASDAQ is up 20. S&Ps are up 2. And, folks, every Tuesday, Thursday, if you haven't heard Nico and Paige's program, great program, 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. We're keeping you healthy all the time, okay? We're out here, investing. You got to stay healthy. That's the bottom line.
It's the only thing we have that's long-term, I think. I mean, if you're not healthy, you're not wealthy at all, really.
It is the only thing we have, period. Really, when you think about it.
There's no doubt about it.
You don't have the health, folks, it's all over. So don't forget, 7 o'clock in the morning, Tuesdays and Thursdays, right on your cell phone, you go to tfnn.com, hit Tiger TV, and, of course, the program is archived. As you come over to our website at TFNN, you're going to see right on the front page, Primal Edge 2017 Spring Special, saving $25. So first, tell us what Primal Edge is.
Well, I've always looked for one-shot wonder. One thing that you can take and it solves most of the problems that we have because today the food isn't really what it used to be.
Right.
There's a lot of things lacking in the food. So if you want to be sure you're getting everything that you need to supplement. There's no doubt about it. Supplementing does a few things. One of them that's really important these days is detoxing.
Okay.
And most supplements don't do that because they don't have what it takes for the cells to open up and let go of the toxins that we have. And at the same time, we need something also to get in the cells. So if the cells aren't receiving the nutrients from your food or from the supplements you're taking, you're not going to be healthy. This is when you start breaking down and your body is going to start feeling sick. And it starts with colds and flus.
We're just a bunch of cells, aren't we?
That's exactly what we are. We're just a bunch of space, really, I suppose.
That's heavy.
When you look down to it. But this has over 310 organic, cell-ready ingredients, and they're liquid, very easy to take, and they're powered by 2 ingredients, fulvic and humic acids. And these are very important. You're going to hear about this more and more. Farmers know about this because these are the signaling for the cells to open up and take things in and take things out. The fulvic acid detoxes the cell.
Okay.
The humic acid makes sure that the good stuff gets into the cell.
Wow.
It's an ionic.
It's like a door opener. Right?
Exactly. It's a door opener. And
wow.
you can just, each cell has different openings for different ingredients. And it's just dynamite stuff, and most people, when they take it immediately, they can tell. You take this for 30 days, I guarantee you're going to feel the difference.
And so, as you come over to our website, folks, you're going to see there's a spring special. This is good for the end of March, right? Mm-hmm. You save $25 a bottle. You're going to pay $64 versus $89 a month. And how much do you take a day? How does this work?
You take 1 capsule. Okay. That's the measuring, which is basically a tablespoon.
What happens if you take 2?
You probably feel better than ever.
Oh, good. I take 2. No, you're so funny. Well, I do.
You can take it like in the afternoon, too.
Okay.
If I'm not feeling well, and I feel like I need something extra, I take a second one. And, a good thing is if you are on the, getting these already, if you want to take advantage of this, you can buy an extra bottle, gift it to somebody, or just have it around for those occasions when you do want to have some extra stuff.
Right. So, because most of the time, sometimes I don't remember, most of the time I do.
You get into a routine. What you should do is take it in the morning right when you get up, and then go about doing your things. And by the time you eat your breakfast, it'll be maybe 40, 45 minutes, and the detoxing has already taken place for you, and then you eat. And what you do is you take 1 capsule, and then you take a glass of pure water afterwards.
Yeah. So you know what I've been doing? I've been taking vinegar forever. So I take
apple cider vinegar.
Apple cider vinegar, and then I use the same spoon to take a few of those.
Sure.
It tastes great, man.
It does taste good. Yeah. It's really something because it's really based on soil. This is where we get most of the ingredients. Especially fulvic and humic acids are soil-based compounds that farmers have used for eons to refresh their soil.
Wow. Pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
So
these are natural fertilizers.
Talk to the audience about what you and Paige talk about on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Well, we're really going down and investigating what people are saying about the diets and the food, and what the government is recommending as opposed to what the new science is really saying. And, here in the Western type of world, we're always really behind because it takes 50 years to change everybody's mind because everybody's locked into advertising and everybody's has got a stake in things. And with food, the stake is always is it going to last on the shelf?
Okay.
And can we keep it a long time? And is it easy for people to make?
Right.
You know,
and that's processed.
And
right?
that's processing.
Yeah.
So all the food that's processed has much, much less nutrients in it. In fact, I would say a lot of it's worthless. And in fact, the ones that we're really spouting the most to our young children, which are those cereals and things like that,
Sure.
have no nutrients. Why do you think they have to fortify it? And when they fortify it, they're not using this type of ingredients. What they're using is synthetic forms made from oil and things like that. Same molecules, different base to it. They really don't assimilate well. There's a lot of food that is put out there today in our modern society that just doesn't really gel well with the human body.
You know,
and because of the way we make it.
And it's amazing, I guess, well, you know, when you start paying attention to labels, how much corn starch, corn syrup, corn everything, it seems.
Well,
is in
that
everything,
and,
right?
and apple cider or the corn syrup, the fructose.
Right.
Yeah, that's horrible stuff.
Right.
But yeah, anything that's really manufactured food-wise, you know, our body is kind of like a machine to break down food.
Okay.
If it's already broken down for it, you know, we shouldn't really be that interested in it,
right,
because that's what our body does.
Right.
You know, with our animals, we feed them just as badly, and what happens is they're forced into that because we confine them.
Yes.
So, and then we put food in front of them. Well, yeah, they're going to eat it, but if we let them loose, they're going to find their own food, and that's the food they really need.
Right.
And that's the thing that we've really lost as human beings. Because we go to the grocery store, we don't know what real food looks like because we don't actually go get it.
Well, it's changed quite a bit just in our lifetime, meaning the amount of
no doubt about
processed food versus...
Yeah, because we remember the fast food industry beginning.
Yes, exactly, exactly. And never thinking, well, that it would be the fast food industry.
It was a joy to go those places because it was new and it was fast and it tasted good. And slowly but surely...
And they were big hangouts.
Exactly. And that has to do with, you know, boy, girl, sex, everything, you know, which is the other thing we're made of, too.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah, pretty wild, man.
Yeah.
So you get up every morning, you take this, gets in your cells, and...
It starts really helping you detox. It helps you lose weight.
So detox is a big deal, huh?
Yeah. I must say, you know, your diet has to be good.
Right.
You can't be eating crap and then take this and say, I'm really good.
Yeah, right.
That's not the way it works.
Right.
Your diet is your base. This is going to be an addition to ensure that you get what, you know, all the things that are missing from our soil, because we live basically in a city, in a cement factory. You know, we're not in the wild anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and that's really what we need. We need to be out in the open. We need to be in the wild, and that's why living a primal lifestyle is the title for the show, because that's what it's all about.
And you know, you can feel the difference too. Like, we're in Florida, so we're lucky. There's a lot of fresh food. But if you actually just get out in your garden sometimes and pick, whether it's herbs more than anything, the difference is dramatic.
Well, herbs, remember, are still wild.
Yeah.
There's kind of still wild plants. We haven't changed them because they're so powerful. The food we've changed is the everyday food in the boxes and things. The oranges, the apples are even changed. You know, things that grow change too. And we've selected them to be sweeter and not as nutritious and easier to keep.
Come over to our website, folks. You're going to see it right on the front page, Primal Edge. This is special is good to the end of the month. You're going to save $25. Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
Have a great one.
Appreciate it.
Stay right there, folks. Coming right back.